Welcome back to Raven Minute. I am your host, Eva Herdig.
And Lucia Vellante. Today we'll be coming damage from a tragic storm, expectations for today's debate, and school news all in 1 minute.
So let's begin. Yagi, a super typhoon in northern Vietnam, is causing catastrophic damage, killing over 60 people and injuring more than 240.
With winds up to 126 miles per hour, Asia's most powerful storm of the year has collapsed a busy bridge in the northern Vietnam.
Plunging over 10 cars and 2 scooters, only 3 people have been rescued from the river, and 13 are still missing since this collapse.
Some of the bridge structure is still standing, however, this typhoon is expected to continue for several more days.
Today, presidential candidates Donald Trump and Kamala Harris will be debating today for the first time since June.
With similar rules to the June debate, there will be no live audience, no prompts, and muted microphones when the other is speaking.
Sources are expecting Harris to touch on her campaign for women's reproductive rights and expecting Trump to touch on border and economy-related topics on his side.
The event will air live at 8 p.m. on NBC or ABC News with anchors David Muir and Lindsay Davis.
The debate can also be streamed on both Disney Plus and Hulu as well.
The homecoming court voting form is planned to release sometime this week.
Make sure to keep an eye out for information on the class Google Classroom. On Monday morning, exactly 100 veterans boarded a plane to Washington, D.C. as the Kansas Honor Flight organization celebrated their 100th flight.
The Kansas Honor Flight is a volunteer organization that honors veterans all over Kansas by providing a fully paid trip to D.C. to visit their veteran memorials.
The first honor flight took off in 2012 and has sent over 4,000 veterans to D.C.
President of the Honor Flight, Mike Van Campen, says the organization has already scheduled 4 flights on Southwest Airlines next year.
That is all the time we have for you today, Ravens.
For the Raven Network, this has been Lucia Vellante
and Eva Herdig.
Raven Nation, let's fly.